Should I get my twin flame to come be with me? Should I choose my twin flame? Why would I choose anybody else? These are questions that you see posed all the time on the internet about twin flames, people who are trying to figure out what this all means. Why is this happening to me? What's the purpose? Am I meant to be with this person? And if I was meant to be with this person, how do you explain this person's behavior? Like, they run, and sometimes the things they do aren't very nice. Sometimes it's not a huge deal. Your reaction is so bizarre, off the charts with the suffering. And then a lot of people have this knowing that you're going to be with them, and there's just all this stuff going on, and you're like confused. You're like swimming in this ocean of confusion. What is all this? Am I supposed to be with this person? Is that what the point of this is? If so, how can I make that happen? Will it happen? Are there signs? Should I pick somebody else? Right? So we're going to get that all straightened out right now, today, in this video. And these are some good questions. The mind wants to know. You want to know a little bit about me, quickly, very quickly. My twin flame is, of course, permanently in my life. I am the world's leading twin flame coach. I've coached over 3,500 people. I am a scientific researcher of consciousness, and I endeavor to collect data from my students to demonstrate that this is a real phenomenon. Guys, this is a real thing, what's happening to you, and I'd like to talk with you about that and what you can do about your situation and whether or not you should choose your twin flame or not. This is all kind of one thing that I'm talking about in this video. So here's the deal, guys. It doesn't matter if you choose your twin flame or not, but you can choose whatever you want. Okay, and some of you may be under the impression that it's not really a matter of choice. There's this belief out there on the internet, and granted, this is the internet we're talking about, but there's this belief that it could be meant to be or not. Is it meant to be for me? Will it happen? Right? And the truth is, you are the creator. You are the one causing reality to take place. And this is even what quantum physics is learning about our universe through the phenomenon of quantum entanglement. There's also the double slit experiment. I would encourage you to go learn about those things if you don't know what they are. We live in an interactive universe, and your twin flame is trying to show you that. And here's the thing about your twin flame, guys. You can do or not do anything you want with them. You have the power. Okay, you're not subject to the whims of the universe unless you are unconscious of your power as a creator. If you are unconscious as your power, of your power as a creator, then it may very well seem like everything is happening to you and you're a victim of circumstance, and it's a matter of, is it meant to be or not? The truth is, you're creating all of those things whether you are consciously aware of it or not. As you know, we were all made in the image and likeness of God, and I don't mean to be biblical, but there is a teaching of truth in that. We are creators. You can choose your twin flame or not. It's completely up to you. Here's the secret. I'm going to share this with you right now. Everybody should write this down on a piece of paper. Do, have, be. Do, have, be. Do, have, be. Now draw a line through that, and underneath that, write this. Be, have, do, or be, do, have. It doesn't matter what order doing and having go in, as long as they come after being. Doing and having are a result of being. Okay? It does not matter if you do or not do anything with your twin flame. And again, I've coached well over 3,000 people, guys. A lot of my students, they do choose their twin flame, and you can. Other students choose a soulmate. Other students decide they don't want to be with anybody. It really doesn't matter what you do, but you can do anything you want, and you are the creator. Here's how that works. Doing and having are duality. Do, not do. Have, not have. And that is of the mind. Body, mind, soul. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what that is. Do, not do. Have, not have. Opposites, duality. And that is how the mind functions. Body, mind, soul. Everybody knows that you and your twin flame are the same soul. So what of the soul? The soul is being. It is pure source. It is pure being, existing. That's all that the soul is up to. It is consciousness. The mind is thought. The soul is consciousness. Consciousness is not thought. Consciousness is not duality. Thought is duality. And I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I'm just saying that's what those things are. And here's the thing about being. Here's the big secret. It has no opposite. Even after you do the thing that we call die, do you die? No. Your mind falls away. Your body falls away. What's left? You. The real, actual you. The conscious being. The exister. The soul. That's who you were before you incarnated. And that's who you will be when you leave. And you always have been. Life is eternal. You've existed forever, and you will continue to exist forever. That's your soul. That's your twin flame. You want to get your twin flame to come back? You can get them to unblock you if they have you blocked. I've seen it hundreds of times with my students, guys. Your twin flame, they will return. If you focus on the non-duality teaching of being, consciousness, be the conscious observer of thought. Now, I have plenty of videos where I go on that jazz about what being is and how to do that and get your twin flame to come back. You could just go watch my free coaching videos. You can sign up for some coaching with me. Do whatever. But here's the thing that I'm trying to show you in this video. You're causing the doing and the having. And with your twin flame, it's direct. It's very direct. It's instantaneous too. Okay? There's no time delay. You're not trying to attract some other soul to you. You're trying to attract you to you. And technically, to cause that to happen, you don't really try. You're not really looking at an outcome because that's the mind, that's duality. I'm here now. I need to get somewhere in the future. I need this outcome. That's the mind. You're just being the being that you are. Being is non-duality because it has no opposite. You cannot not be. Do not do. Have not have. Be not be. Well, you can't not be. Again, even after you do the thing that we call die, you cause doing, and this is even the secret to the law of attraction. By being first, you attract doing and having to you. Okay? Doing does not really cause manifestation, although that is one step, I suppose you could say. But you attract the necessary doing to you to cause things to manifest rather than chasing it. So that's why, people who chase their twin flame, they push them away because that's duality. You are polarized with this person. The harder you push, the harder they pull away. And that's duality. Push, pull. That's the mind. The mind, which is who you usually derive your sense of self from. You believe you are a personality. You believe you are the mind, ego, personality. You are this persona, this identity, right? That's what everybody on earth believes that constitutes the very sense of self, the personality. But that's the mind. That's not really who you are. And I'm not even saying that the personality is bad, but guys, that's not who you are. You are consciousness, which is the soul, which is your twin flame. This is why I tell people to read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Just go binge watch his videos, right? Or Michael Singer. It turns out the twin flame journey is really just the true spiritual journey. That's all this is. Increase your consciousness, which is your twin flame. Get out of your mind. You are not your mind. Stop deriving your sense of self from the thought-based perceptions of duality. And again, I'm not saying duality is bad, because if I did, that would be duality. Good, bad, right? But there's nothing you need to do about your twin flame. And when you embrace your ascension, the twin flame person, they just automatically come in. I guarantee it'll happen, guys. They are you. You just have to be that energy of the true self, the soul, right? And they'll come in. Now, when they do come in, what you do or not do with your twin flame is completely up to you. And again, you can choose to be with this person, or you can choose someone else, or you can be by yourself. It doesn't matter what you do or not do. This is a journey of being. It matters what you are being. And again, if you focus on being, they will automatically come in. I mean, even if you don't want to be with them, that's okay. You could just be friends or whatever. It doesn't matter, right? You are your twin flame. It is not necessary for you to be with them. You can, but you already are them. Just be that. Be the soul. That's where you guys are one. That's where you are not polarized. You are polarized at the level of the mind. But at the soul, you're completely uniform. You are the same soul vibration. They are just another incarnation of your soul, guys. And people attach all this romanticized stuff to twin flames that has got nothing to do with it. It's just another incarnation of your soul, guys. That's all this is. That's all this is. Just be the soul. And they'll come back no matter what you do, but that doesn't mean that you have to have them permanently in your life, be in a relationship with them. And one quick note before we go about that. Technically, guys, if you really understand what non-duality really is, you can't really be with them. Here's why. And I mean, it'll look like you are with them. Let me say that first. People will see you walking down the street. You could be holding hands, kissing, having sex, living together, whatever. And it'll look as though you're together, right? But what's really going on when you are with your twin flame? You're not really with them. It's more like you just know that you are them. And you know that very deeply. You are the knowing. You are the soul. Knowing and intuition, same thing, are the soul. And it's not something that the soul is doing. The soul does not do, and it does not do. The soul is not duality. The soul is just existing, knowing, being. And you just know that you are them. And that's why they stay. Now, the flip side is, if you approach this from the mental construct of I have to be with them, what you're saying is that there is an other person who is separate from me. I have to be with them. There is an other person who I need to be with who is separate from me. Hence, separation. And that's all a mental construct. That's all the mind. And I'm not even saying that's bad, but that's what that is. And that's why your twin flame runs from you, because you are focused on the other. You're focused on them, which is duality. Me and the other. The mind is externalized. So what you're saying is this person is somebody else. And I know that sounds strange to you, but it is a mental construct. So you are, in effect, approaching this mentally, which is exactly why they run. So stop doing that. Just be the soul that you are. Just be. And when you just be, you take all of your mental focus off of this person and they just want to be around you. Because you're just focused on I am. I am. I am the soul, which is your twin flame. That's when they come back. And that's when you start to have some really amazing spiritual breakthroughs, guys. It's very simple. Be, do, have. You can do or not do, have or not have. It's up to you. Totally arbitrary, but be first. Thanks for watching.